Obviously, you can't look at this, because if you look at their solo queues, they are both most played Jacks in the past 7 days. So they're not having one player play the meta Renekton and main meta top laners. We're having both players go for split push, and Huni has the mechanics lead over Untara. Maybe Untara's decision-making giving Huni
a champion like an Elise. Seismic shove, not going to find Kuro as Faker takes a lot of damage. Even a turret shot there as Peanut thankfully here to save him. Yeah, the flash actually coming down. No Cocoon. He's going to land, but they're still doing a lot of damage. First blood manages to go to Spirit, but he is going to be answered immediately afterwards. Afreeca Freak's probably still happy. Opportunity for mid lane out of turret shots, which are at a premium for Marin.
They have a control ward here, so he's not spotted. They're going very hard for this.
Untara is most certainly dead. There's the Cataclysm. And Spirit's going to be the one to pick that one up. I believe that was a Spiderling auto attack, and that's why you don't walk. Opportunity for mid lane out of turret shots, which are at a premium for Marin.
They have a control ward here, so he's not spotted. They're going very hard for this.
Untara is most certainly dead. There's the Cataclysm, and Spirit's going to be the one to pick that one up. I believe that was a Spiderling auto attack, and that's why you don't walk through the darkness. There be
attention to some of the games that Untara's played, because people, they're ragging on Huni right now, understandably, with all the losses recently and with Untara's win streak. Face checks Peanut.
Well, Peanut face checks Kuro. Who face checks who right now? As the Rift Walk is going to come down. There's the flash. Nice. Gets him out of the way. Okay. Peanut is in enemy territory right now as Spirit gets over, just is going to lap
now
up that kill. Yeah,
Tusin's
just going to make his way through. Wolf's down there, but Spirit is going to get picked off. Bang is going to make his way in. There's a cancelled teleport from a counter-strike on the top side of the map, as there's the wild growth. Decent damage from Kuro, but he has to try and get himself in there. Good exhaust onto Faker as Kramer finally making his way down, but he gives up on the chase, and Kuro just sacrifices himself for his support player. It's one pick, but it's not enough, and that was just fantastic.
Play. The Infernal Drake would be another such thing, so Kuro gonna have his back interrupted.
Yeah, or is Untara gonna get baited in to being taken down? Good double stun comes in, but he can't get out of this Cataclysm as Tusin sets himself up. Oh, the wild growth comes in! Glacial Fissure's gonna get a knock-up, but Kuro is going to get the kill with a Rift Walk. Faker makes his way down, but he gets Cocoon, takes a lot of damage. Marin, double knock-up on both of the carries, and Spirit tries to get himself in there. Double kill for Kuro, and you do not want the Kassadin popping off if you're an SKT fan.
The interrupt was clutch, but the turnaround was even better. Afreeca were ready to fight for the Inferno, and thus they were ready to turn goals. I'd like to see Untara actually step up and be a match winner, because he hasn't needed to be for the majority of his success.
Well, right now he's trying to, as the Cocoon is going to go wide. Might mean the death of Marin, but no, it doesn't. Just Tiamat's him for Smithy, but it doesn't look like it's happening this game so far.
Doesn't mean the game is decided. He's had fewer games that are similar. He still has hit his items at a good speed, and they still have CS advantages in all three carries. Wow!
Spirit is everywhere on the map right now. Grabs himself another kill. Doesn't even need to repel as he wanders himself out. As Untara is skating around towards the bottom side of the map. Bang sort of out on his own as Peanut is going to get stunned by the concussive blows. That's a jungler, and he's dead through the wild growth as well. So big cooldowns as Kramer gets bursted out by Faker. Wants to get himself out of the way, but it's a good redemption to get the health bars back for Afreeca, and they could look to the Baron if they want to take the risk, but at the moment just wanting to set up for a bait.
What will SKT do? They don't have vision apart from one ward that was controlled. Afreeca aren't interested in starting Baron. The Baron speed is not the fastest. For now, they look to peel off.
Okay, now back to the Baron. While that minion wave is still there, and they do have a Mountain and an Infernal Drake, Papa Smithy. This is going down very quickly. Oh yeah, Kramer as well has got a lot of damage, and that's the secure as Untara now a little bit further forward than he otherwise wants to be. Okay, Cocoon is going to land from Spirit there as well, but you mentioned the tanky items. He is going to be able to tank up a lot of that damage, and SKT looking to go down, grab themselves a dragon of their own. It's an Infernal Drake as well, so definitely something worth taking away from Afreeca, if anything.
See the assist pings, Afreeca know what's happening, but realistically, no ability to contest it. Also, Kuro hasn't backed yet, so hasn't been able. Faker has no mana, so won't be putting any pressure on the map, but it's the Braum walking up at level 13, so he doesn't have too many cares.
Okay, Weaver's all going to come in, Tusin going to go for a ride. Yeah. Bang looking to try and take this one away, but Spirit is going to smite at Mara and looking for the Cataclysm right on top of everyone as there's the double knock-up. They're looking for Antara. Does get a decent snap, but what the heck was that? So much damage coming out as now Crow's going to jump on Wolf. Good arrow, but Crow doesn't care. Bang now. It's just so many kills in a row for this Cassidon, who's just getting Riftwalk after Riftwalk. Peanut in trouble. Yeah, that's going to be the Featherstorm, and that'll do it. And now Afreeca looking for the base, but they don't have a minion wave, and that's actually getting stopped by the minions further forward. Faker getting some follow-up kills here is the goal, but
just can't move forward. Name always had the lead. They came into this particular series 11-7 in games. Would be 13-7 if they go 2-0, and they have the win in series as well. Elder's going to be pretty free, you think, although Peanut, he's walking up.
Remember that Samsung, another organization like that, phenomenal Unbreakable comes out of Tucson, who's been having the series of his life. Teleport in from Marin. They're looking for the flank, and he's right on top of Bang. If he wants it, Kramer's going to get that kill, and it's like you said before, Papa Smithy, killing fields for Afreeca Freaks. 4 easy ones. Faker the last man standing, but not for long. Phenomenal shove you have to throw in, but that's the ace, and that is going to be the game for the Afreeca Freaks and the 2-0.
This is the week that SKT fans will want to forget. They'll probably make it to Worlds. They'll probably make it far in Worlds. But in this week, on the 15th of July, SK Telecom are 2-0 twice. I don't know if they have the right read on the meta. The Antara win streak is gone. The blank win streak is gone. And Afreeca Freaks outplayed them pretty considerably. And today, drafting concerns that a lot of people said about the earlier series this week, I think those really can't be the full story.